What's up, everybody? Spare Wood Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Space Engineers. When we left off last episode, we kind of finished the storage assembly area over here with the refinery, with the one exception being the tube that runs over to the arc reactor, which is not finished by any means. Actually, let's see. What all do I actually end up needing to do for this? Tons and tons of stuff. The biggest thing is the arc reactor components. Those just cost a lot. The computers, motors would be a lot, and the large steel tubes I think are just steel, so I probably could pull that one off. But what I want to work on today is the gravitational situation here. Now, couple of things that we've got going on. At the moment, I don't think this one is too adjusted. It's not too adjusted, but it's like adjusted for the top, but the bottom, it still goes down pretty far. And then it only goes out to about here. So this walkway and this platform up here are ungravitated, or whatever the term would be. From here, though, I think everything works pretty good up to... Oh, no, I guess it works okay there, too. Okay, so all this is good. We need to put in stairs, but, you know, one thing at a time. And this looks good. This works good. We'll need a transition staircase here. Gravity needs to change at this point, which luckily it stops there. And this point, which it stops there as well. Actually... No. Okay. I was thinking you could put one grav generator, like, over here, and just have it flip. Hey, I wonder if we could do a spherical one there. Make it bubble to where from here it's this way, and then it would kind of rotate like this? I don't know. That'd be something to play around with. But first things first, we have a bit of a... Actually, I'm going to need my welding ship over here. We have a bit of a monkey wrench in the workings of things. And that is that somewhere along the way, and I don't doubt that I did this of my own will, of my own free will, I was not coerced, but I don't have an antenna anymore, and that is required if we intend to broadcast the gravitational field's field of effect area of effect. So, because of that, we basically have to build a new antenna piece, which I was not anticipating. So I have one placed up here by the beacon. I figured that's a, you know, power, location, and antenna. You know, let's put it all in the same place. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let's see. Actually, screw that. Let's just look at this. 40 radio components is going to be the big elephant in the room. 8 computers, 40 large steel tubes, 60 small, 40 construction component, 80 steel. Alright. So let's see if we can get this right. Okay, this is the welder. We've got the small tubes. We've got the construction components. Definitely got the steel. Oh, yeah, can't do that. Do not tell me that I only have one radio component. That is just going to make my day not so happy. Oh, there we go. Alright, and what did I say that we needed? Like 40? I think. So let's put 39. And large steel tubes. We need a lot of those. What was that? That was like 42, wasn't it? 40 also, not 42. Just so we're clear. I still, obviously, you may have noticed, I haven't emptied the Mark II as of yet. We're still operating with the Mark II as the main source of resources. Okay. Turn the welder on. Like so. I'm going to jump out and throw these in here just because I can. And let's take a peek. Computers! I'm missing computers. Okay. I felt like I was missing something. And what is it, like 8? I think. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. I gotta tell you though, man. This welding ship has made my life so much easier. Not so much because it welds faster or anything, it's just that you can carry all the components at one time and just do what I'm doing right now. And boom, we're done. It's great. Okay, turn that off. Tell you what, let's go ahead and... Woo! It's going a little fast there. Let's go ahead and park this over here on the station connection port so that it can be charging. Thrusters, nope. Thrusters off. Locked. Am I locked? I can't ever see. Gosh, get out of the rock. Alright. Turn recharge on and get out. There we go. Alright, so you got an antenna up and running. Now this should make the grav fields show up, I hope. I don't know why they're not. I thought I had them set to show... Why are you not... Well, okay. Why are you not, showing up? Oh, wait a minute. There's something else I had to do. Hold on. I forgot. There's something else you gotta do in the debug menu or something to turn that on, so I'll be right back in a second. Alright, so I found it. I found it. First of all, wait a minute. This should change. Change this to me. I believe you have to be the owner of the gravity generators. That part I'm not too sure about. But anyways, as long as you have an antenna, they're show on HUD, you go into info and show gravity range. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So, the good news is that these are still all set up. Why are you not showing? Why are you no show? Oh, unless it is showing. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, this height box here is all this one, as well as all the way over there. So the thing... Apparently I'm missing a block there. I don't remember that happening. So apparently what we need to do is bring field depth of the gravity field of the generator, height. Now this is the part I don't remember, is if we bring the height down, does it also raise the bottom of it? Or is that considered depth? I don't remember how the game treats that. Man, This is a really light color. This is hard to see. Oh, you know what we could do? We could turn off the green lights down here that are probably not making it easy for us to see at all. There we go. It's a little better for now. Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is we want to tweak it. Let's just crank this way down and see what happens to this part of it down here. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything on the lower section, which is kind of a good thing, because we do want to lower that, but we don't at the same time. I want to bring it down to about... Actually, it might already be there. No. We need to go down right about to that staircase, is where I want to bring it down to. But the reason I'm doing all this is because I want to add a couple more gravity generators to see if we can't finagle with everything else. Okay, so I need to put that at about maybe 37. Might work better. And it does look like it's raising this up a hair. And I'm not sure if this is going to be a problem or not, because I don't think I can dictate the height from the bottom, which could be problematic. Actually, you know what we're going to do? It's going to cost me another it's going to cost me another gravity generator, but I'm going to bring this height to here, and then depending on where this ends up, we're already below. Yeah, I'm going to have multiple generators, unfortunately. It's just the way this is going to be laid out. It's kind of one of those, it sucks, but I don't really see a way around it. Let's lower the depth. We need to bring this in. Okay, where are you at? Maybe... It's right in the half block there, so maybe another meter? I think each block is, a large block is like 2 meters. So let's do 9. See if that works, and then let's bring this back in some more. Need to make sure the back's covered. Okay, I'm not... No, that was not enough. So... Ooh, that was a couple meters there. Okay, let's try 5. See if that helps. Oop. 5 was too high. Or no, that's the depth, actually. Well, 5 is too high. So let's do 6, and then maybe 20 to 25 on the depth range. Let's try 6, and then... let's try 25. No, we need to go out further. Okay, 7 apparently is the magic number for this gravity generator. And as you can see, I've tried to name them, but I'm not really sure what all's going to go where. So I haven't really been able to name them accurately yet. Okay, that looks pretty close. We can see right here that this is basically where the depth ends. I don't think I'm going to be able to tweak it any better than that, and then we need to bring the depth out another 2, 4, 6, maybe 7 meters, and then start working the width back in. So let's try 37, and then we'll dial the width back to say 20. See how that looks. Okay, so maybe take it all the way out to 45 on that range, and bring this back in by another 10. Let's try that number. I haven't mastered this kind of stuff yet. It's still pretty new to me in terms of how far to go. Okay, now this was the problem I was concerned about before. We have a gap now, so the width we need to readjust and bring this back out. We're going to have a little bit of a gap on the on the slanted side over here where it still covers more, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I hope. Okay, so let's take that out to 30. And see if that is enough. Okay. Let's do a little bit more. I don't know why I just crouched. Crap, man! I cannot get this little panel here. Okay. No, control click. That's what I was looking for. Let's try 31.5, maybe? Okay, and right there is that's good. That's pretty good. We can still move around. This one is out to about here, which we'll add 0.5 to that, or 1, depending on... where is it? Depth. Let's do 46. Let's see what that does. Because I want this one block over here to still be covered. 47. But I don't want the one next to it to be covered, because that's going to have to be covered by another generator, I think. Okay, that's good enough. And then this one goes out, but not under. So once we hit that block, we should have a new generator take over, and we can dial this back maybe by 1. No, it's got to overlap a little, I think, actually. This one does it too, doesn't it? Because if it doesn't overlap a little bit, then there's nothing to pull you down. Okay. So that should be okay. So we'll need another one here, which is going to be weird. This is going to be a weird gravity field, because it's going to be very small and very narrow. But we'll need one for this strip, and then it'll have to give out here, and then have one for this room. And it might cover a higher radius? I don't know. This is going to be some weird gravity fields. And now this won't have any gravity. But this... Why is this covered by that one over there? That's not right. That can't be right. Huh. Okay, that's definitely not what we want. Why is that there? That is there because I never restricted the width at all. How far, or the height actually. Wow, this one covers a long range. But it doesn't actually go out far enough anyway. Alright, well, that's a matter for another time. I don't want to work. I've already derped around enough with trying to make things work. So I'm going to go ahead and place one here somewhere and then try and work with getting the gravity set up for over there. And I'll be back in a minute because we're a little low on time now. I spent a lot of time derping around with those settings. Alright, so Gravity Generator 5, as it is currently named, has been constructed. However, it is not set up at all. I mean, look at this massive grav field that we've got going on here. It's just huge. Oh, and also, don't build one of these if you've got places to be. It's not crazy on the resources, but it took forever to weld this thing together. I even got out and used my hand welder while the welding ship was doing it. Like, it was just crazy. Things you'll need is 6 gravity generators, 6 motors. The rest of these, I'm not sure exactly the number. I just had a lot of them, so I threw them all in my inventory. But you'll need computers. Actually, I can just show you, in case you haven't built them very often. 60 construction components and 150 steel plates. 40 computers, 4 large steel tubes, and the rest is the motors and grav generators. So, the gravity generators are probably the most expensive part to building one of these. Alright. So, we need to dial the width way down. Okay, maybe not that far down. Height, we need to bring way down. Now, this is going to be the tricky part, is depth, because if I bring the depth in... Oh no, it's height! It's height, okay. Sweet. I was... Okay. Cool. So that... I need... probably 6. Maybe less. 5? Let's try 5. Okay, is that good? I think that's good because then we'll match up the next gravity generator. Oh crap, I can't do that. Ugh. If I pull it that low, then it doesn't actually affect the ground here. Dagnabbit! I'm gonna have to lower it. Alright, well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to lower this gravity generator then to like down on ground level so that I can leave it up a little higher and it'll just overlap under the platform and not cause any issues. Well, that means this sucker's gonna get torn down and welded back again. Lovely. Anyways, I think we're going to end the episode on that note. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I will see you all next time. Peace.